Hi there. My name is Heather Richter, and I work for Kern County Superintendent of Schools in Bakersfield, California. Thank you for joining me as we explore your classroom tiles. Hopefully, you are comfortable on how to get around the dashboard. Don't forget about our long blue navigation bar to the left. In the middle, we have our class tiles, and to the right, we have our to-do list. We are now going to check out your schoolwork inside the class tiles. Let's begin with English Language Arts. Start by clicking on the tile. It will open up your class. You will see your navigation bar. The large blue rectangle is still there. Nothing has changed. However, you will see a list of words right next to it. This is called the class navigation bar. You can see the words home, modules, and grades. Let's explore this list of words. First is home. This will take you back to the welcome sign and all the squares with each week listed in them. Next, we have modules. When this is selected, it takes your class and puts everything you need to do that week into a list for you. They are organized from week 1 and continue all the way to week 9. Week 1 activities all start with the number 1. Week 2 activities all start with the number 2. Can you guess what week 3 might start with? If you guess 3, you would be right. You can see all the things you need to do, starting with the first thing that is 1.1 and ending with 1.3 for this week. Be careful though, not all 9 weeks have been put into the folders just yet. Your teachers are still working hard to create lessons just for you. After modules, we have the word grades. When you click here, you will see all the assignments that are planned for you. You can also see how many points each assignment is worth. If your teacher has graded the assignment, you will see the points that you've earned. You can also click on each assignment. Once your teacher has graded it, they might leave you comments here, and you can even write back as well. I'm going to hit the Home button in the class navigation word list. Now, let's check out your dashboard area. You will see a welcome sign. It says, "Welcome to English Language Arts." You can scroll down and you will see 9 squares. Each square has a week in it, and each square can be clicked. Let's take a look at week 1. The first page you will see is what we call an overview. It welcomes you to the week and tells you what stories you will be reading. If you need more support with videos on how to create an assignment or how to submit an assignment, there are videos right here at the bottom. When you are ready, scroll down and you will see the Next button. It is always at the bottom right. The first story starts with the number 1.1. This page shows us our goal. This week, our goal is to use evidence from the text to make inferences and explain our thinking. We need to answer the essential question. That question is, how do people build self-confidence? Well, for some of you, those sentences might be hard to read. So I want to show you a tool. If you look up at the top right corner, you will see a button that says Immersive Reader. Let's click that. Immersive Reader has taken just the text from our last page. If you would like them to read this page to you, you would press the play button that looks like a circle with a triangle in it below.
1.1 as fast as words could fly.
There is a little speaker next to the play button. If you push the speaker, you will see some options. You can have the readers slow down their speech, or you can have them speed it up. You can even pick whether you want a boy or a girl reading to you. Up to the top right corner, you have some more tools. First, you will see 2 capital letter A's. If you click on them, we have many new options. First, you will see the title Text Size. You can move this circle to make the letters smaller or bigger. If you struggle with the words being too close together, look for the title Increase Spacing. You can move the circle to the right and it will add more space between the words. If you don't like the font, that's a fancy way of saying the style of the letters. You can pick a new one. You have 3 choices. Towards the bottom, you see the title Themes and small boxes filled with colors. If you select a box, it will change the background. Sometimes this helps kids read better. And just for fun, if you don't like a picture or a color they have shown you, you can pick more. Now, let's go back to the top. You see in the middle what looks like lines with a magic wand. First, you will see the word syllable. If you slide that circle over, it will break all of the words into syllables to help you read the words better. Next, you will see parts of speech. If you slide any of those circles over, it will show you those parts of speech within the text that we are looking at. Let's try nouns. Now, all the nouns will be purple. How about we find all the adjectives? If you don't like the color assigned to adjectives, you can even pick a new one. And finally, let's look at the book in the top right. The first choice you have says line focus. When you select this, it highlights only one sentence and hides the rest. If you click into the box, it will let you move the highlighted area by clicking the area to go down, and you can go back up. Again, sometimes kids read better if they only see one line at a time. Let's go back to the book. Under the words line focus are 3 boxes. The first box is already checked. It says we only want to see one line. If we click the middle box, it will show us 3 lines at a time. And if we click the final box on the right, the bar will then show us 5 lines. When you want this off, just slide the circle back to the left. Now you see the words Picture Dictionary. If this is turned on, you can click on a word. Let's try the word fast. When I do, you will see it first shows me how to say the word if I click on the speaker.
Fast.
Some of the words have pictures for some students that need visual support. I am going to go click back on the book. And finally, you will see the word translate. This feature helps readers look at the text in another language. You can look at it by the word or the entire document. Let's try it. Let's try translating it into Spanish. I will hit the drop-down menu and find many different options. Let's find Spanish. Now, as you can see, I have Spanish from Latin America, Spanish from Mexico, and Spanish from Spain. Let's pick Mexico. I can then take my mouse and click on a word. It will then say it for me if I click the speaker.
Rápido.
Back to the book. I will now move the circle to change the entire page by moving the circle on the word document. Now you can see the entire page has been translated. If I want to hear it read to me, you just push the play button at the bottom.
1.1 tan rápido como las palabras podrían volar.
When you are finished with the extra support, find the arrow in the top left. It will take you back to where you left off. As you see here, you are next going to watch a video. You will just need to click on the triangle to play the video.
Welcome to Storyline Online, brought to you by the SAG-AFTRA Foundation.
When you are finished, you're going to scroll to the bottom and hit the Next button. On this page, you have some work to do. This is called the Choice Board page. Notice the words in blue that are underlined. You can click on those to find more information. You will continue on until you finish this story's assignment. If you want to go back to the previous screen, you can also see the Previous button on the bottom left. We will know we have finished our story when we come to 1.2. 1.2 starts our second story for this week. We start with our goals and our essential question again, and then the next button will take us to the choice board for story 1.2. Can you guess how the third story might be numbered? If you guessed 1.3, you would be right. Let's take a look at a different class. Let's go back to our blue navigation bar at the left and click Dashboard. This is the gas gauge if you don't remember. And let's jump into a math class. Here you will see the tile that says 4th grade math. You will see it looks very similar to our English Language Arts class. You can see the Math Welcome banner at the top. Let's jump into week 1 by clicking the square. It starts with an overview of the week. Remember, if you can't read it or you need help, you can find the immersive reader at the top. Be sure to watch the live video, and if you scroll down, you will see a button for each day of the week. Let's start with Monday. You will start each day with a notice and wonder. After you have finished the activity, click Next. You will see a few teaching videos to watch. You know what's great? You can watch these videos as many times as you need to. Once you have watched the videos, you're going to hit the Next button and move on to some practice. On this page, you will hit Take the Quiz and answer the math problems. And to end the math lesson for Monday, you will participate in a choice board. On this page, you have choices A through I. You get to pick 4 of those to complete. You're going to follow the directions for each choice. I know I have moved to the next day because each day starts with a new Notice and Wonder activity, and it says the word Tuesday. All right, let's go back to our dashboard. We have 2 class tiles we haven't explored yet, but they are set up just about the same as our other 2 classes that we just saw together. I am certain that you can explore them later and be very successful. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you want to re-watch this video, you can find it in a class tile added to your dashboard that says Parent and Student Support in Canvas. This video will be saved there for you. You are now ready to start learning. Have fun on this new distance learning classroom.